What if the secret to success lies in the mindset of act like you already won? By carrying yourself with confidence, resilience, and the certainty of victory, you align your actions with success, turning belief into reality before the world even catches up. Confidence and self-belief are the foundational elements that propel individuals towards success. These qualities are not innate, but are cultivated through experiences, learning, and perseverance. True confidence does not mean the absence of fear or failure. Rather, it is the unwavering trust in one's ability to handle challenges, adapt, and keep moving forward. Building this inner strength requires conscious effort, repeated affirmation, and deliberate actions that reinforce one's self-worth. One of the first steps in developing confidence is acknowledging one's strengths and accomplishments. Many individuals underestimate their abilities because they focus too much on what they have yet to achieve rather than recognizing the progress they have already made. A useful exercise is to create a personal success journal where one writes down achievements, no matter how small. These could include moments of overcoming fear, completing a challenging task, or simply making a difficult decision. By reflecting on past successes, a person builds a stronger foundation of self-belief, knowing that their past resilience has prepared them for future challenges. Self-belief also stems from the ability to overcome doubts. Doubt is an inevitable part of the human experience, but those who cultivate confidence learn how to manage it rather than allowing it to paralyze them. Imagine an aspiring entrepreneur hesitant to launch a new business due to fear of failure. While doubt might whisper that they are not ready or that the market is too competitive, a confident mindset reframes this uncertainty into a challenge to be addressed. Instead of fixating on potential failure, they could focus on gaining more knowledge, seeking mentorship, and breaking the process into smaller, manageable steps. The key is not to eliminate doubt entirely, but to acknowledge it without allowing it to dictate actions. Surrounding oneself with positive influences plays a crucial role in reinforcing self-belief. The people we interact with daily shape our mindset, whether positively or negatively. Being in an environment filled with encouragement and constructive feedback strengthens confidence, while constant negativity and doubt can erode it. Consider a young athlete training for a national competition. If their coach, teammates, and family continually express belief in their ability, that support translates into stronger self-assurance. Conversely, if they are met with skepticism and discouragement, even the most talented individual might start to question their potential. Therefore, choosing a circle that nurtures growth and confidence is essential for long-term success. Confidence is not about never failing, but about trusting oneself to navigate challenges. A common misconception is that confident individuals do not experience setbacks. In reality, they simply interpret failure differently. Rather than viewing it as a definitive sign of inadequacy, they see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Take the example of Thomas Edison, who famously conducted thousands of experiments before perfecting the light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, he responded that he had not failed, but had instead discovered numerous ways that did not work. This mindset shift demonstrates that confidence is not about avoiding failure, but about believing in one's capacity to learn, adjust, and ultimately succeed. To strengthen confidence, it is essential to step outside one's comfort zone regularly. Growth occurs at the edge of discomfort, and each time an individual pushes past their perceived limits, they expand their self-belief. A student nervous about public speaking may start by practicing in front of a mirror, then progress to speaking in small groups and eventually deliver speeches to larger audiences. Each step reinforces the belief that they are capable of handling challenges, making the next challenge less daunting. Through repeated exposure to difficult situations, confidence becomes a natural byproduct of experience. Visualization and self-affirmation are powerful techniques that contribute to confidence building. Many elite athletes and successful professionals use these strategies to prepare for high-pressure situations. By mentally rehearsing success, an individual creates a blueprint in their mind that aligns their thoughts with their desired outcome. A musician preparing for a major performance, for example, might visualize themselves playing flawlessly, hearing the applause of the audience, and feeling a sense of accomplishment. This mental imagery not only reduces anxiety, but also primes the brain to execute the task with greater precision and assurance. When combined with positive self-talk, where an individual replaces negative thoughts with empowering affirmations, confidence becomes a self-reinforcing cycle. Another critical component of confidence is resilience, the ability to recover from difficulties without losing self-belief. Life inevitably presents obstacles, and those with strong confidence do not crumble in the face of adversity. Instead, they analyze setbacks, extract lessons, and use the experience to refine their approach. Consider an author who receives multiple rejections from publishers. A person lacking confidence might internalize the rejection as proof that they are not talented enough, while a resilient individual would see it as part of the process, revising their work and continuing to submit until they succeed. This ability to persevere despite setbacks is what differentiates those who achieve their goals from those who abandon them prematurely. Confidence also extends to decision-making. Many individuals hesitate to make choices out of fear that they will make the wrong one. However, confident people understand that making a decision, even an imperfect one, is better than remaining stagnant. They trust their judgment and accept that mistakes are part of growth. Take, for example, a corporate leader facing a major business decision. If they approach it with self-doubt, their hesitation might cause them to miss an opportunity. However, if they trust their knowledge, seek the best available information, and make a decisive choice, they project authority and strengthen their ability to handle future decisions with conviction. Ultimately, confidence is built through action. One cannot simply wish to be more confident without taking steps to reinforce it. Reading self-help books or listening to motivational talks can be helpful, but true confidence develops when an individual repeatedly proves to themselves that they are capable. Each time they take initiative, confront a fear, or accomplish a goal, they accumulate evidence of their abilities. Over time, these actions form the foundation of an unshakable belief in oneself. Confidence and self-belief are not static traits, but evolving qualities that require nurturing through recognizing one's strengths, overcoming doubts, surrounding oneself with positive influences, embracing challenges, and taking consistent action. Confidence grows into an integral part of one's identity. As this self-belief strengthens, it becomes the catalyst for greater achievements, resilience, and the ability to inspire others on their own journey to success. Reframing challenges is a fundamental shift in perspective that allows individuals to see obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of interpreting setbacks as failures, those with a winning mindset view them as valuable experiences that build resilience, adaptability, and wisdom. This perspective is what separates those who achieve long-term success from those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. A person who consistently reframes challenges strengthens their ability to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and perseverance. Difficulties are inevitable, but how they are perceived makes all the difference. When an aspiring entrepreneur launches a business only to see their first attempt fail, the initial reaction might be disappointment, self-doubt, and frustration. However, if they reframe this experience as a lesson rather than a failure, they extract valuable insights about market demands, pricing strategies, or customer behavior. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, they use this newfound knowledge to refine their approach, making the next attempt stronger and more informed. Some of the world's most successful innovators, such as Elon Musk and Steve Jobs, faced multiple business setbacks before achieving groundbreaking success. Their ability to reframe failures into stepping stones toward greater accomplishments allowed them to persist despite overwhelming challenges. This mindset shift applies beyond business and entrepreneurship. In academia, students who struggle with a subject often internalize their difficulties as a lack of intelligence rather than as a need for different study methods. A student who fails a math test may believe they are simply bad at math and feel discouraged from trying harder. However, if they reframe the failure as an indication that they need to adjust their study habits, seek additional resources, or practice more consistently, they empower themselves to improve. When students recognize that effort and strategy play a significant role in mastery, their setbacks transform into motivating forces rather than discouragements. Sports provide another compelling example of how reframing challenges leads to long-term success. Legendary athletes such as Michael Jordan and Serena Williams have spoken openly about how they learn more from their losses than from their victories. Jordan, widely considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school team. Instead of interpreting this as a definitive statement about his abilities, he used it as fuel to work harder, train more intensely, and eventually dominate the sport. His career became a testament to resilience, proving that setbacks are not endpoints, but opportunities for refinement and self-improvement. Failure is often viewed negatively, but in reality, it is a critical part of success. Those who excel in any field are not those who never fail, but those who refuse to be defined by failure. Consider Thomas Edison's response when asked about his repeated failures while inventing the light bulb. He famously remarked that he had not failed, but rather discovered thousands of ways that did not work. This approach to problem solving, seeing each failed attempt as progress rather than defeat, ultimately led to one of the most transformative inventions in history. Edison's story serves as a reminder that reframing setbacks as part of the learning process is key to long-term achievement. Resilience is built through repeated exposure to challenges and the willingness to view them as opportunities. Many individuals fear making mistakes because they associate them with incompetence. However, reframing mistakes as necessary experiences in the learning process changes the way they are perceived. A musician struggling with a difficult piece may feel frustrated by repeated errors, but if they see each mistake as a signal of what needs improvement, they shift their focus from self-criticism to progress. Over time, this approach not only enhances technical skill, but also builds confidence and patience. Embracing a growth mindset, as coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is a fundamental part of reframing challenges. People with a fixed mindset believe that abilities and intelligence are static, leading them to avoid challenges for fear of failure. Those with a growth mindset, however, believe that abilities can be developed through effort and learning. When faced with difficulties, they ask themselves what can be learned rather than whether they are good enough. This mindset encourages individuals to take risks, try new things, and continuously improve. A growth-oriented perspective transforms challenges into opportunities to expand one's capabilities rather than threats to one's self-esteem. Reframing challenges also applies to professional environments. Employees who experience setbacks at work, whether a missed deadline, a failed project, or critical feedback, often react with disappointment or frustration. However, the most successful professionals use these moments to enhance their skills, reassess their strategies, and strengthen their adaptability. A salesperson who repeatedly fails to close deals might initially feel discouraged, but if they analyze their approach, seek mentorship, and refine their technique, they eventually improve. Over time, what once seemed like repeated failure becomes the foundation for expertise and mastery. Another key to reframing challenges is shifting focus from the outcome to the process. People often become fixated on immediate success, measuring progress by whether they have already reached their goal. However, real growth occurs in the journey, not just in the destination. A person training for a marathon who struggles with their endurance might feel disheartened by slow progress. Yet, if they focus on small improvements each week, running slightly longer distances, increasing stamina, or refining technique, they build confidence and motivation. By recognizing incremental growth, they turn temporary struggles into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Personal relationships also benefit from the ability to reframe challenges. Disagreements and conflicts are inevitable, but individuals who view them as opportunities for deeper understanding and communication experience stronger connections. A couple facing repeated misunderstandings can choose to see their disagreements as signs of incompatibility, or they can use them as opportunities to learn about each other's perspectives, emotional needs, and communication styles. By reframing conflicts as areas for growth rather than signals of failure, relationships become more resilient and fulfilling. Reframing challenges is not about denying difficulties or pretending everything is positive. Instead, it is about developing a mindset that extracts value from every experience, even those that are difficult or painful. This perspective fosters emotional intelligence, allowing individuals to regulate their emotions and remain composed under pressure. A leader managing a company through financial downturns can either succumb to panic or view the crisis as an opportunity to reassess strategies, strengthen leadership skills, and innovate. Those who maintain perspective during adversity inspire confidence in themselves and others, reinforcing the belief that challenges are merely stepping stones towards success. The power of reframing extends to mental health and well-being. Individuals who experience setbacks in their personal lives, whether job loss, rejection, or personal failure, often struggle with feelings of inadequacy. However, those who practice reframing recognize that difficult periods are temporary and can lead to new opportunities. A person laid off from a job might initially feel devastated, but if they view the situation as a chance to explore new career paths, develop new skills, or pursue long-neglected passions, they turn the setback into a transformative experience. By shifting perspective, they regain control over their circumstances and open the door to unexpected possibilities. Those who achieve lasting success are not the ones who avoid challenges, but the ones who redefine them. They see setbacks as temporary, failures as learning opportunities, and obstacles as part of the journey toward mastery. This perspective does not eliminate difficulties, but transforms how they are experienced. By consciously choosing to reframe challenges, individuals cultivate resilience, confidence, and an unshakable belief in their ability to adapt and grow. Over time, this mindset becomes second nature, allowing them to navigate life's uncertainties with optimism, perseverance, and the conviction that every challenge holds a lesson waiting to be uncovered. Visualization and positive self-talk are powerful tools that shape the way individuals approach challenges, pursue their goals, and build self-confidence. When a person vividly imagines success, they create a mental blueprint that conditions their mind to recognize opportunities and take decisive actions. Similarly, positive self-talk reinforces belief in one's abilities, counteracting self-doubt and replacing limiting thoughts with empowering ones. These two techniques, when used consistently, strengthen resilience, improve performance, and make aspirations feel tangible and achievable. The power of visualization lies in its ability to engage the brain as if the imagined scenario were real. Studies in neuroscience have shown that when individuals visualize themselves succeeding, their brain activates in the same way as if they were physically performing the action. This is why elite athletes incorporate visualization into their training routines. A basketball player preparing for a championship game might close their eyes and see themselves making a perfect shot, feeling the ball leave their fingertips, hearing the sound of the swish as it hits the net, and sensing the crowd's reaction. This mental rehearsal enhances muscle memory, sharpens focus, and primes the body for peak performance. By repeatedly visualizing success, athletes develop an unshakable confidence that translates into their actual game day execution. Beyond sports, professionals in various fields harness visualization to excel in their careers. A public speaker preparing for a high-stakes presentation might visualize themselves standing confidently on stage, delivering their speech with clarity and poise while engaging the audience. By mentally rehearsing each aspect of the speech, from body language to tone of voice, they significantly reduce anxiety and increase their chances of a compelling delivery. Similarly, job candidates preparing for an interview can benefit from visualizing themselves answering questions with composure, shaking hands with confidence, and leaving a lasting impression. This practice not only alleviates nervousness, but also conditions the mind to perform effectively in real-life scenarios. Positive self-talk works in tandem with visualization by reinforcing a mindset of self-assurance and possibility. The way individuals speak to themselves internally influences their actions, emotions, and overall self-perception. Negative self-talk, such as "I'm not good enough" or "I always fail," creates mental roadblocks that sabotage progress. In contrast, positive affirmations like "I am capable," "I have the skills to succeed," or "I handle challenges with confidence" rewire the brain to focus on strengths rather than limitations. Over time, this shift in internal dialogue fosters resilience, enhances motivation, and cultivates a winning attitude. Consider an entrepreneur launching a startup. In the early stages, self-doubt can be overwhelming, especially when facing uncertainties and setbacks. If their internal dialogue is filled with thoughts like "this is too hard," or "what if I fail?" they risk losing momentum. However, by consciously shifting to positive self-talk, repeating affirmations like "every challenge is a learning opportunity," and "I am building something valuable," they maintain the determination needed to navigate obstacles. When combined with visualization, where they picture their business thriving, securing investors, and gaining customer loyalty, they reinforce their belief in success and increase their willingness to persist through difficulties. Students and learners can also benefit from these techniques. A student preparing for a difficult exam may struggle with self-doubt, thinking, "I'll never understand this." However, by replacing that thought with "I am improving" with each study session and visualizing themselves confidently answering exam questions, they create a mental state that is more conducive to success. The brain adapts to the dominant thoughts and beliefs a person holds, which is why shifting from self-doubt to self-empowerment can drastically improve academic performance and learning outcomes. Visualization and positive self-talk are especially effective in overcoming fears and anxiety. Many individuals experience stage fright before public performances, fear rejection in social situations, or struggle with self-doubt in competitive environments. A person who fears public speaking might vividly imagine themselves stumbling over words and forgetting their speech, reinforcing their anxiety. However, by consciously visualizing a successful presentation standing tall, speaking with confidence, and receiving applause, they gradually reduce their fear response. Pairing this with affirmations like "I am prepared" and capable helps reframe their mindset, replacing nervous energy with self-assurance. The science behind these techniques supports their effectiveness. Research on neuroplasticity suggests that the brain continuously rewires itself based on repeated thoughts and experiences. When a person repeatedly visualizes success and engages in positive self-talk, they create neural pathways that reinforce confidence, motivation, and goal-oriented behaviors. Just as negative thinking can create patterns of self-doubt, intentional positive reinforcement rewires the brain for resilience and success. Business leaders and innovators frequently use these strategies to stay focused and motivated. Visionary leaders like Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, and Richard Branson have spoken about the importance of seeing success in their minds before it materializes. Oprah, for instance, has credited visualization with helping her manifest career breakthroughs. Musk, in building companies like Tesla and Space, has repeatedly emphasized the power of believing in a vision before the world sees it as possible. Their ability to hold a clear mental picture of success and reinforce it with empowering self-talk has contributed to their extraordinary achievements. In personal development, visualization and positive self-talk play a crucial role in building self-esteem and self-worth. Many individuals struggle with feelings of inadequacy, whether due to past failures, criticism, or societal expectations. By consistently visualizing themselves achieving their goals and repeating affirmations that affirm their worth, they begin to reshape their self-image. Someone recovering from a difficult period in life, such as job loss or a failed relationship, can use visualization to imagine a future filled with new opportunities and personal growth. They can reinforce this image with affirmations like "I am resilient" and "my future is bright." Over time, this mental practice instills hope, restores confidence, and shifts focus toward possibilities rather than regrets. The effectiveness of visualization is amplified when it is specific and detailed. Rather than vaguely imagining success, the most impactful visualizations engage all the senses and emotions associated with achieving the goal. A musician preparing for an audition should not just picture themselves playing well, but should feel the instrument in their hands, hear the music flowing effortlessly, sense the audience's engagement, and embrace the emotions of pride and accomplishment. The more vivid and emotionally charged the visualization, the stronger its impact on the subconscious mind. Consistency is key in embedding these practices into daily life. A person cannot simply visualize success once and expect transformation. Just as physical exercise requires repeated effort to build strength, mental training through visualization and positive self-talk requires regular reinforcement. Setting aside a few minutes each morning or before a challenging task to engage in these practices can create a lasting shift in mindset and performance. Combining visualization with goal setting enhances motivation and productivity. Writing down goals and pairing them with mental imagery makes them more concrete. A person aiming for career advancement might write, "I will become a team leader within the next year," and visualize themselves excelling in leadership, making impactful decisions, and earning recognition. When this is paired with affirmations like, "I am a strong leader," they internalize the belief that their goal is not just possible, but inevitable. Visualization and positive self-talk are not just tools for achieving external success, but for cultivating an internal state of confidence, resilience, and purpose. Those who consistently practice these techniques develop an unshakable belief in their abilities, which influences their actions, relationships, and overall life trajectory. By consciously shaping their thoughts and mental imagery, individuals take control of their narrative, transforming aspirations into reality with unwavering determination. Discipline and consistency are the cornerstones of long-term success. While motivation provides the initial push, it is self-discipline and consistent effort that sustain progress and lead to meaningful achievements. Many people set ambitious goals, but only those who remain committed to their habits, regardless of external circumstances, turn aspirations into reality. True discipline is not about relying on fleeting bursts of inspiration, but about maintaining structured routines and focused actions, even when enthusiasm wanes. Success is often attributed to talent or luck, but in reality, it is built upon small, repeated actions carried out over time. A professional athlete does not achieve excellence through occasional intense training, but through years of disciplined practice. Consider the example of Kobe Bryant, known for his relentless work ethic. He would wake up at 4 a.m. to train, refining his skills with unwavering consistency. His greatness was not merely the result of natural ability, but of an unshakable commitment to disciplined effort. The same principle applies to any field, whether in academics, business, or personal development. Those who show up every day and put in the work are the ones who ultimately succeed. Discipline requires structure. Without clear goals and a well-defined plan, it is easy to drift aimlessly, relying on temporary motivation rather than sustained effort. Setting structured objectives helps break down long-term ambitions into manageable steps. A writer aiming to publish a novel does not wait for inspiration to strike, but commits to a daily writing schedule, producing a set number of words regardless of their mood. By doing so, they transform their goal from an abstract dream into an achievable reality. This principle applies to learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or building a business. Consistent effort, even in small increments, accumulates over time, leading to exponential growth. One of the greatest challenges of discipline is maintaining effort when motivation is low. It is easy to be productive when enthusiasm is high, but true discipline is tested during moments of fatigue, doubt, or discouragement. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up lies in their ability to persist despite these challenges. A marathon runner training for a race does not abandon their schedule on days when they feel tired. They understand that every training session builds endurance and prepares them for the final goal. Similarly, a student preparing for a difficult exam does not study only when they feel like it, but establishes a routine that ensures steady progress. Building discipline involves creating an environment that minimizes distractions and fosters productivity. Willpower alone is often insufficient. Structured habits help reinforce discipline without relying solely on mental effort. For example, someone trying to develop a fitness routine might set out their workout clothes the night before, removing barriers to action. A professional seeking to improve focus at work might structure their day into dedicated time blocks for deep concentration, avoiding unnecessary distractions. By designing an environment that supports discipline, individuals make it easier to maintain consistency. Another crucial aspect of discipline is accountability. When people hold themselves accountable or involve others in their commitments, they increase their likelihood of staying consistent. This is why mentorship, coaching, and support groups are effective. Having someone to check progress and provide encouragement reinforces discipline. An entrepreneur launching a startup benefits from regular check-ins with a mentor who ensures they stay on track with their goals. A person trying to develop healthier habits may find it easier to stick to a routine when they have a workout partner or a supportive community that encourages persistence. Consistency does not mean perfection. It means staying committed despite occasional setbacks. People often abandon their goals after one mistake, believing they have failed entirely. However, those who succeed understand that discipline is about progress, not perfection. If a person aiming to eat healthily has an unplanned indulgence, they do not let it derail their entire routine. Instead, they acknowledge it, refocus, and continue forward. This mindset ensures that minor setbacks do not become permanent roadblocks. The compound effect of consistency is one of the most powerful forces in achieving long-term success. Small daily efforts may seem insignificant at the moment, but over weeks, months, and years, they yield remarkable results. A musician practicing for just 30 minutes a day may not see immediate improvement, but after a year of consistent effort, their skills will have developed significantly. A salesperson making just one extra call per day might not notice a difference initially, but over time, those additional calls translate into greater success and opportunities. Every small action contributes to a larger outcome, reinforcing the importance of persistence. Self-discipline is closely tied to emotional regulation. Many people struggle to stay consistent because they allow their emotions to dictate their actions. On days when they feel motivated, they work hard. On days when they feel discouraged, they procrastinate. However, those with strong discipline recognize that emotions fluctuate, but commitment must remain steady. They train themselves to take action regardless of how they feel. A person pursuing a goal learns to separate emotions from decisions, focusing on long-term benefits rather than short-term comfort. Another effective strategy for maintaining discipline is celebrating small victories. Many goals require extended effort, and without acknowledging progress, it is easy to become discouraged. By recognizing milestones, individuals reinforce their commitment and sustain motivation. A fitness enthusiast who successfully completes a month of consistent training may reward themselves with new workout gear. A student who achieves a study milestone may take a short break to recharge. These celebrations serve as reminders that consistent effort leads to tangible progress. Discipline and consistency are what transform potential into achievement. Those who rely solely on motivation will experience moments of productivity followed by periods of stagnation. In contrast, those who develop disciplined habits and maintain consistency will see continuous improvement even during difficult times. Success is not about working intensely for short bursts, but about showing up every day and putting in the necessary effort. By embracing discipline, setting structured goals, maintaining accountability, and focusing on long-term progress, individuals lay the foundation for sustained growth and lasting accomplishments. Adaptability and a growth mindset are crucial for success in an ever-evolving world. Intelligence and talent alone do not determine success. Rather, the ability to adjust, embrace challenges, and continue learning plays a defining role. Those who resist change often struggle, while those who remain open to new experiences find opportunities where others see obstacles. Adaptability builds resilience, and a growth mindset turns challenges into opportunities for growth. Being adaptable means responding to unexpected situations with a constructive attitude. Industries evolve, technologies advance, and those who fail to update their skills risk falling behind. A software engineer who refuses to learn new frameworks may become obsolete, while one who embraces continuous learning ensures long-term career success. Similarly, students with a growth mindset see mistakes as part of the learning process, allowing them to develop competence and confidence over time. Stepping outside one's comfort zone is essential for growth. People often resist change due to discomfort, but real progress happens when individuals challenge themselves. A young professional who fears public speaking may initially struggle, but gradual exposure from small group discussions to larger presentations builds confidence. Entrepreneurs and businesses must also embrace adaptability to stay competitive. Netflix, once a DVD rental service, transitioned to streaming by recognizing industry shifts, while companies like Blockbuster failed by resisting change. Education also benefits from adaptability. Students with a growth mindset approach, learning with curiosity rather than fear. A struggling math student who adopts new study methods and seeks help improves, whereas one who believes they are naturally bad at math may give up prematurely. In relationships, adaptability fosters understanding and compromise, strengthening connections even during difficult times. A long-distance couple, for example, must adjust their communication styles to maintain a strong bond. Problem-solving skills improve with adaptability. A restaurant owner whose menu fails to attract customers must refine dishes based on feedback rather than resist change. Similarly, athletes recovering from injuries modify their training to continue competing. Rafael Nadal, despite chronic injuries, has continually refined his technique to remain a top competitor proving that adaptability and resilience go hand in hand. Developing adaptability requires intentional effort. Reframing challenges as learning opportunities rather than threats fosters resilience. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, shifting to, I'm learning how to do this, makes challenges less intimidating. Exposure to new experiences also strengthens adaptability. Traveling, working in diverse teams, or learning new skills forces individuals to confront discomfort, enhancing their ability to navigate uncertainty. Beyond career success, adaptability and a growth mindset contribute to overall well-being. Those who resist change often feel stressed and powerless, while those who embrace flexibility develop confidence in handling uncertainty. They see change not as a disruption, but as an opportunity for growth. Success is not about avoiding difficulties, but about developing the mindset to overcome them. The world is constantly evolving, and those who continue learning, stepping outside their comfort zones, and embracing challenges unlock their full potential, leading lives of resilience, achievement, and continuous self-improvement. Gratitude and emotional intelligence shape the way individuals perceive challenges, manage stress, and interact with others. A grateful mindset shifts focus from what is lacking to what is already present, fostering appreciation for personal growth, relationships, and opportunities. When people regularly acknowledge the positive aspects of their lives, they build emotional resilience, making it easier to handle setbacks with perspective and optimism. Emotional intelligence enhances this resilience by enabling individuals to regulate their emotions, respond to difficulties with composure, and understand others with empathy. A leader who remains calm during a crisis can inspire confidence in their team. Just as a person who expresses gratitude for small wins strengthens their motivation to continue striving for success. Emotional intelligence also plays a crucial role in decision-making, helping individuals assess situations objectively rather than reacting impulsively. Interpersonal relationships thrive when gratitude and emotional intelligence are present. Expressing appreciation deepens connections, while the ability to navigate emotions fosters meaningful communication. A friend who listens with empathy, or a manager who values their employees' contributions, creates an environment of trust and mutual respect. Together, gratitude and emotional intelligence provide the foundation for long-term fulfillment, ensuring that success is not just achieved, but also appreciated. Taking action is the defining factor that transforms aspirations into achievements. Many individuals spend significant time planning, analyzing, and preparing, but without execution, even the most well-crafted strategies remain ideas. Success is not merely about envisioning possibilities. It requires stepping forward with determination, even in the face of uncertainty. Clarity in goals provides direction, but true progress comes from consistent, deliberate action. Those who take action understand that waiting for the perfect moment leads to stagnation. A writer with a great story idea will never publish a book unless they commit to writing daily. An entrepreneur with an innovative business concept will never build a company unless they start developing their product and engaging with potential customers. Progress is made through small, continuous steps that accumulate over time. Accountability plays a crucial role in maintaining momentum. Setting deadlines, tracking progress, and seeking external support create a system that reinforces commitment. Perseverance is equally vital, as obstacles and setbacks are inevitable. Those who push forward despite challenges develop resilience, adapting their approach while staying committed to their ultimate vision. Taking action requires embracing discomfort and overcoming fear of failure. Growth happens outside of comfort zones, and those willing to face challenges head-on gain invaluable experience. Success belongs to those who not only dream, but act with purpose, turning vision into reality through persistence and unwavering effort. Success is not just about reaching a destination, but about embracing the journey with the right mindset. A winning mindset transforms not only an individual's life, but also inspires those around them. Confidence fuels the belief that challenges can be overcome. Discipline ensures consistent effort. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook. And action bridges the gap between vision and reality. These four pillars create the foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. True achievement comes from cultivating resilience, staying committed to growth, and maintaining an unwavering belief in one's potential. Those who develop confidence push beyond their limits. Those who practice discipline remain steady in the face of obstacles. And those who embrace gratitude find strength even in setbacks. Taking action is what ultimately turns aspirations into tangible results, making progress possible even in uncertain circumstances. Success is not about waiting for the perfect moment, but about making consistent progress, regardless of difficulties. The most accomplished individuals are not those who never fail, but those who persist, adapt, and refine their approach. Every experience, whether triumphant or challenging, contributes to growth when viewed with the right perspective. A winning mindset is not a trait possessed by a select few. It is a choice that anyone can make. Those who commit to growth, adaptability, and perseverance create a life defined by achievement and purpose. By reinforcing these principles daily, individuals not only shape their own success, but also inspire others to strive for their best. The path to fulfillment is built step by step through belief, action, and the willingness to keep moving forward.